One of the pivotal books that I studied inspired me to start Culture Matters. Dan Lubetzky started this company, Kind. It was more of a pivot. He had another idea for another company and he wanted to do good work. And the premise of Kind started with and. Start with and, which is one of their first values. It's like, it's not or, it's and. Start with and. Well, what that means in the Kind bar is it's not just healthy, it's healthy and tasty. Like, that's their philosophy. You know, Dan Lubetzky saw that there were two types of bars. There were bars that were healthy, that tasted bad, and there were bars that tasted good and that weren't healthy. So their first value, interestingly enough, aligns with start with and. And in this book, he outlines the 10 values that they live by, right here actually in the chapter. So each chapter, thinking with and, purpose, grit, truth and discipline, keeping it simple, those are all of their values, and each one of their values stands for something. There is context, there is meaning behind each one of those. Like grit stands for something, and because it stands for something, that something, that energy, that thought energy, equates to action. It creates to the groupthink of the company, and that creates cultural alignment. So Kind is a foundational company to study when it comes to training your people through your values. And Dan Lubetzky wrote this book for that reason, and he talks about that in some of his lectures. He doesn't do a ton of. But I remember reading this book that he believes what got him through, it was in the mid-2000s when he had like 5 or 6 employees, and they lost their biggest account, and the only thing that got them through that was the cultural alignment or the camaraderie or the groupthink of his small team that pushed them forward. It wasn't the money, it wasn't the success, it was the fact that everyone believed in this company. They believed that it started with and. They believed in grit, they believed in purpose. And that's the premise behind Do the Kind thing. If you're interested in leadership and conscious business and developing people, this has to be a 5. This is a book that you study, it's a book that you hone in, you understand. And it was a life changer for me. It was a life changer for me.